Trying to pay some bills.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up!
Big shout out to the big man above.
What's good, y'all? Before this video starts, all I ask for you to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post another video. Check out my description and subscribe to Flight and Cash if you haven't already, because the clips you see in this video comes from their channels. Let's get into this video.
Gibbs,
Oh, it's the Williams dude. End around. Cut right. Oh! Front flip, my type of play. Hey, this is exactly me in 7th grade. Yo, Williams, you are now my top 5 favorite receiver of the NFL right now. I like that right there. This is exactly how, bro, just picture it, man. 2007, bro. Oh, man, taking the field. This is perfect. I actually had an end-around touchdown before multiple times in my football career, too. This is beautiful.
he's gone.
And then the celebration, the front flip with me getting a wide-open touchdown, that's like the default celebration for me. No bull.
I smell cap.
I actually think if you want a chance to win, you should probably
Bro, I mean, Mr. Beast, you might as well have called me up, bro. I would have had a better chance of winning against Noah Lyles.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Speedy, almost beat him. But, bro, I'm really the real deal in this racing, bro. You know, I tried out for the track team in 6th grade. I didn't make it, but, bro, I actually can run track.
40 grand is like a good chunk of
And,
change.
yo, don't laugh at me about that track thing, man. I already told you that story, bro. It was traumatizing as hell. Long story short, for anybody that's new watching me, I tried out for the track team in 6th grade, right? And then when you had to, like, see proof of you making the team the next day, you had to, like, report to this one classroom. All right? And they had, like, the list of people that made the team outside the classroom before you walked into class. And so me, I'm assuming I already made the team, nigga. I walked right in. And then I have my ex-homeboy, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't talked to him, like, since middle school, so you know what I'm saying? That's why, yeah. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? He was sitting up there hiding his face in his desk, you know what I'm saying? Trying not to show his face laughing. And I'm asking him, bro, what's so funny? And then the track coach came out and he was just like, sorry, Kimani, buddy. Better luck next year. And then he takes me and escorts me out and then shows a list of people who actually made the track team. And I didn't make it.
It's about time.
Spoke about like 9.
Oh, yeah, here's a career-ending injury, bro.
5th or 6th pick, the coach picked me up. It was
This is the injury you've been talking about, man. It's a traumatic childhood story, man. Sometimes, man, this, you know what I'm saying, could get me potentially emotional, but take it serious, man, because, hey, hopefully y'all can learn from this.
Boring.
From day one,
This is emotional, though.
He seen that I had the drive and purpose, and you just didn't look back. And it was like 4th, 5th game of the season. I was on a fast break, got a steal, came down on somebody else's ankle, just like that. It was my first only injury. I never got injured where I had to be out a certain extended period of time.
Insane, bro,
no broken
man.
bones, and that was only my first ever big injury in my life.
Ankle sprains are
High
no
ankle
joke.
sprain.
That's crazy, man. Bro, stop saying cat! These are childhood stories!
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Now, y'all about to make me crash out, bro. Don't do this shit, bro. Don't do this shit. This is actually, it's crazy because I actually have somewhere in the footage, somewhere in my parents' crib. I just gotta find it. Don't do that shit, bro. This is traumatic childhood stories. Real life would have been in the league right now if I didn't have that high ankle sprain. Don't do that shit.
I was out 3
You're gonna
months.
make me crash out.
Ankle brace and shit. We didn't have money for like hospital and insurance and get it rehabilitated what I was supposed to, so I did it the old traditional way.
Like rehab, you didn't have like to do rehab and stuff like that.
None of that. It's just a straight ice in a bucket and just let your ankle just heal naturally like that.
Yep. Do you think you would have gone pro?
Here's
if
the
you would
important
have gotten
question.
injured?
Nah, 100%. I think I would have.
said nah,
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Bro.
I smell cap.
I meant that I left this part out, but the day I got injured in that game, that was my first time my people were able to come out, watch me play and stuff. And my dad was actually really good friends with a private school coach. He had a really good history of getting players to like D2, D1 level and stuff. If you showed the work ethic and all that. So he was coming out there to scout and try.
Bro, I was in the middle of literally getting scouted, bro. You know what I'm saying? And looked to see if we can get some offers that same day, get injured, bro. This is like so traumatic. And the fact that you guys are sitting up here saying cap, it's just unbelievable, bro. We're supposed to all be a family and sit down and appreciate, you feel me, the greatness. And you're saying cap.
Come on now, dog.
Rejected by McGee. James goes behind the back and then reverse layup.
I did that before in middle school, like 6th grade. It was raining earlier on in the day, and then it just cleared up. And then when I went to play basketball after school, I remember I did that move. Thing is, though, that I just didn't have the cameras on at the time because social media was different. You know, a lot of people just had the flip phones and stuff. I didn't even have a phone at the time. So.
The 7-foot Robin Lopez to try this.
What did he do? Bro, I've had multiple shots like that in middle school back in the day. I just didn't have the cameras on. How was this an exciting run? I literally did this in my sleep back in middle school playing football. I would have got the first down. I just didn't have the cameras on.
Shows him doing that to Terrell Hofstad.
Okay, that got nothing to do with you.
Bro, I've been doing this since 6th grade, bro. Literally, one of my major plays, I remember playing basketball, bro. I did this against literal multiple 8th graders, bro. Instead, I was on the right side of the court and I did a pro hop and then finished with the left hand, bro. Literally had the entire court shaking, bro.
Why the f you lying? Why you always lying?
I believe it was several. I believe it was Bijan and Malik in the neighborhood. Malik has got it for a brief second.
The way it came down was dangerous. Bro, I had one of those catches back in the day, man. Awesome.
Catch. Wow.
Mind you, too, when that shit happened, some of like the grass, like literally because it was just a windy day and it's like the DB's cleats like came up off the ground. Bro, I had literally grass and dirt. I remember that shit got in my damn eye midway in the catch and I'm sitting there like these holding on to the ball. Held that down, bro. Crowd went, ooh, and ahs. I remember that shit. Bro, because like, I remember, bro, I literally got up and I'm like, Coach, my eye. And he was like, stay in. Didn't give a fuck. I had to toughen that out, though. Karma, bro. Damn, bro. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I actually remember, and you probably thought I was going to say hit stick. I actually remember getting hit stick like that. But the actual happening thing is I didn't fumble. I had got hit stick like that before back in the day in middle school. But I didn't fumble. I didn't have the cameras on. But, yeah, I got hit stick like that. You thought I was going to say I hit stick the person. See, I admit to, you know. Got Levert. Oh, that's nice. I remember I first did that move in 7th grade, dog. That's 4-3 speed. All right. And it's crazy. I literally had the same thing like that, celebration like that when I had a touchdown back in the day, too. I had a nice little end zone front flip. Just like that. But I didn't actually land on my feet perfectly. I fell to the ground, but it was still a front flip.
The second season.
Ooh, that's that OG Rondo fade. What you know about those? Bro, I remember I did that for the first time in 6th grade after I seen Rondo in the Celtics. Bro, I had the 8th graders oohing and eyeing, bro. No bullshit.
About Deshaun Jackson, yo. He definitely top 20 of all time in NFL history. Is in my top 20. Definitely. Very exciting player to watch. Literally, honestly, look, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. My entire real football build back in the day, especially in middle school, bro, was a mix of Iverson when he played football, Walmart, Randy Moss, and Deshaun Jackson. To be fair,
What?
that's my player build for football right there. If it was to compare, it was literally me right there. Like a greater value to Deshaun Jackson back in the day. If you want to be just plain and simple, that's the best comparison you could pick. Because I didn't do the stupid shit Deshaun Jackson. Like, no offense, you know, Deshaun Jackson's a Hall of Fame legend, but he did stupid. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember that one game against the Cowboys? He caught the ball and he threw the ball back. You know, I never did no extra celebration, none of that stuff too early in both sports, in football and basketball. Being a 6-star athlete back in the day, like I had good IQ and shit like that.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Earning him 2 MVP titles, 8 All-Star bids.
Bro, I've told y'all before, bro. I secretly believe I could really be in the MLB. Like,
You serious?
Like, I'm actually mad that I didn't pursue baseball the way I did. I told you guys I made my spring baseball team in 8th grade. Like, I was just like, because, you know, football season was over. Basketball season was over for middle school. So I was just like, I'm going to just try out for the baseball spring team. Never had not one, you know what I'm saying, organized game of experience. And I made that bit. You know what I'm saying? And I got hella compliments when I would play baseball, too.
I smell cap.
Ball pushes pace. What a look to Hayes.
It's my type of pass. I did that type of pass actually in a 7th grade outdoor basketball pickup game. I just didn't have the cameras on at the time. Oh, intercepted. Look, this is my type of pick right there. Yeah, that's my type of pick right there. I had literally that type of interception back in the day at 6th grade, actually, guys. It was a morning football. I just didn't have the cameras on.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Man, that's the only thing, man, that any of y'all boys out there, just bring back memories, bro. Like, any of y'all in high school right now, bro, especially about to be in high school, bro, from somebody that took it for granted. The only thing I hate that I take for granted is the sports, bro. I wish, looking back on it, man, I would have kept my grades up, bro, and took school a little bit slightly more serious, even though it's still school. Just at least maintain like a C average, you know what I'm saying, that time, so I can be eligible to play type shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all just maintain a CD average, bro. And even if you think or you know you're not going to make it to the next level, bro, just have fun and play, bro, for the memories, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it low-key be making me sad. Like, bro, I wish I could have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did a couple more homework assignments better.